hence sucrose convert into starch, right? Then again 10 molecules of G3P utilized for regeneration of RUBP. Regeneration of RUBP. Clear? At regeneration what happened? One ATP molecule utilized. One ATP turned into ADP plus inorganic phosphate. Clear? So this 10 G3P molecules utilized for regeneration of RUBP. Now RUBP again regenerated. Hence RUBP repeat the same concept, same process. It fixes atmospheric carbon dioxide called carbosylation, produce 3-phosphoglyceric acid, and it undergo reduction to regeneration. So it is a cyclic process, continuous process. Hence it is known as the Kelvin cycle, C3 cycle, dark reaction. Total C3 cycle include in 6 terms. 6 terms. Okay, 6 terms. In each term, here 2 ATPs and here 1 ATP molecule utilized. Here 2 ATPs and here 1 ATP. Total 3 ATPs. Hence 1 term equals to 1 term equals to 3 ATPs. 3 ATP plus and 2 NADPH. 2 NADPH. 6 terms. 6 terms equals to 6 3 ja 18 ATPs and 6 2 ja 12. 12 NADPH. NADPH molecules are utilized because the total Kelvin cycle or C3 cycle include 6 terms. One term, in one term 3 ATPs and 2 NADPH molecules utilized. Out of 3 ATPs, at reduction 2 ATPs and at regeneration 1 more ATP utilized. Whereas in each term 2 molecules of NADPH utilized. At reduction stage 2 NADPH molecules utilized. Hence 6 terms. 6 3 ja 18 ATPs and 6 2 ja 12 NADPH. 18 ATPs and 12 NADPH molecules utilized. Then end products. How many CO2 molecules? One more point I forgot. In each term, 1 CO2 molecule picked up by the plant, fixed by the plant. So 6 terms. 6 terms equals to 6 CO2 molecules. 6 CO2 molecules converts into glucose. 1 molecule of glucose. 1 molecule of glucose. Important. It is the end product of. This is the end product of C3 cycle. 1 molecule of glucose. 6 CO2 molecules converts into 1 molecule of glucose. And 18 ATPs and 12 NADPH molecules utilized. 18 ATP turn into 18 ADP. 18 ADP, adenosine diphosphate. Look here, 18 ATP convert into 18 ADP plus 18 inorganic phosphate. Similarly, 12 NADPH molecules converts into 12 NADP plus. 12 NADP plus. Clear? So the end product of C3 cycle is 1 molecule of glucose. So due to continuous accumulation of glucose, glucose convert into sucrose. Then sucrose turn into starch. Then starch store in stroma of the chloroplast. You remember once the structure of chloroplast. Starch granules store in stroma of the chloroplast. Yes or no? Right. That is about C3 cycle. Right? Hope you understood. All of you practice C3 cycle once or twice. First watch this video properly. After that, practice cycle. What are the steps in C3 cycle? What are the end products of C3 cycle? How many ATP molecules, NADPH molecules utilized in C3 cycle? This calculation part also very important. Remember, you don't forget. Clear now? Right? Okay. Today I stop here. Rest of the part I will continue next video. Thank you very much. Bye. See you. Prepare well. One more point. After completion of watching video, the same topic once or twice read in NCERT. It is an important suggestion. Don't do neglect. Thank you very much. Bye. See you. Prepare well.